Hiya, thank you for stopping by and welcome. Today I'd like to share the latest journal I've made. It's called Inky Flowers and the kit is by Janeybjournals. There are elements from Love Junk Journals, Ephemera's Garden, Antique Papery and Calico Collage. It measures approximately 9.5 inches by 7 and it has a 2 1/4 spine. And as usual, it's another chunky one. The cover is fabric on felt and then onto thick card, and it's matted with card on the inside. The closure is a hitch and organza ribbon, and to open it you just press down gently and then undo the ribbon, so you don't have to undo the bow if you don't want to. I've put on a vintage doily and some muslin and then something from the kit and then some metal elements which I've treated with a metallic wax, as I have with that as well. And there's some flowers which these large flowers I coloured with distress inks and then just added some other little flowers with pearl centres. And then on the back it's just plain, and I've put metallic corners to protect the corners a bit more. So on the inside there are 2 signatures with over 120 pages front and back. So on the front cover I have a little bag here, and inside is a bookmark. So this can be put anywhere in the journal to mark where you are. And then if you undo this, there's a flap with journaling space on there, and then there's a pocket here with a card that says this book belongs to, and more journaling space there. And of course this journal will be available in my Etsy shop, and I'll put a link in the description below. So that goes up there, and there's a little journaling card inside the pocket as well. And then there's 2 butterflies, and this one has had glossy accents put on. So there's a page from the kit with a lace trim, and then pocket with a book page tag with some journaling space on the back, napkin collaged onto a book page, and there are some elements in here that I haven't stuck in, so you can take them out if you think the journal is too fat, or you can glue them in and make more pockets. But it's attached with a bulldog clip that has a charm on, and this is a tracing paper bag with, if I can get it out, with a card that gives all the designers, and then some paper to journal on. And that sits in a decorated bag. I'll pop that back later on. A lot of the pages that have been tea dyed I've sprayed with a shimmery spray as well. So the camera's probably not picking it up, but there is a gold shimmer to it. There's a die cut there. A dyed tracing paper that has faux stitching on, and then organza ribbon ruffle, and a belly band with a book page that has been made into a journaling page. So that goes in there. And then over there's a pocket with a mini tuck spot there, and then there's a digiprint ephemera postcard and a tag that's been stitched. Some vintage manuscript paper, and there's some light stenciling and a die cut. This has been treated with inks and more of that glittery shimmer. Book page, and this is the card that I've made into a pocket, and then there's an index card that's been treated again with that shimmery spray, and then some stamping on, and that goes in there. Like that. Some ledger paper, again with some washi tape and some stamping, or stenciling rather, and then the negative of a die cut, which I've stitched on to the page. There's a pocket, again with some more negative die cuts, and a tag that has got an embossed flowers, and then some little tags just stuck on there, and again more journaling space. Here there is a pocket with a little book made out of vintage book pages, 2 pages, and then inside there's some vellum and some paper, and that's been stitched. And there's also a book page image of flowers in there. Here, this is paper that has been waxed, so you can see through it to the beautiful paper from the kit underneath. Tea stain and some fussy cutting. A tag that's held on with a fancy clip, and then if I take this clip off, you have a journaling, well, a card, a digiprint postcard, vintage card that I have in my stash with the writing on the back, and then if you pull this out, it's a concertina booklet with some stenciling and a die cut, and that just slips in there. That goes back in there, and again this tag has been I've put on some paper that I experimented with some inks and some more shimmer. So another page from the kit, and over the page another one of the elements that you can take out if you want, with a bulldog and a charm. And this is a pocket with another tag of embossed flowers, an original tea or cigarette card, and then a Tim Holtz card there, and then this is a pocket that has got a journaling card in there with a genuine stamp on it. Let's get in frame, and that pops in there. I haven't really decorated the back because, as I said, you can glue it in. You can either glue on 3 sides and have a top pocket, or those 3 sides and have a side pocket. So it's entirely up to you. A colouring page here and a beautiful image here with some little ovals on the ends of the signature thread, and then a pocket here with a large tag and another Tim Holtz journaling card. Beautiful papers, some more stenciling. Oh, and here there's a little booklet that if you undo that, you've got more journaling space there. Folds up, you pop it into there, and then just close it up like that. More fussy cutting. Right, here is another bookmark if you don't want to use the one from the front, and it's on a big clip so it can go anywhere. And again, it's a metal flower treated with the metallic wax, and that's on a vintage cigarette card page from the album. And I've made a little tuck spot here, or a little pocket, with a card and another little card there. I'll just put that over there for now. And here there's an image from the kit that I've put some brads in and a butterfly on some acetate, but if you undo that you can find some secret journaling space there, and then that just closes up like that. Here there's an envelope that again, another paper from the kit and a postcard from the kit with a bit of stenciling on the back. And then it's got one of those ovals that has been embossed, and that holds a page image and poem on the back. And then with a heart paper clip. I've used these ovals throughout of various sizes because I love them. I'm really into ovals at the moment, so they're scattered everywhere. Book page, and then over to a glassine bag, and inside there is a layaway ticket with a bit of fussy cutting, journaling space on the back, and an index card with some decoration on there. Some more manuscript paper, and here in the pocket there is a book page, and I love both images, so I left them as they are, but put some paper on so you can journal there. I mean, you could also journal all around it if you wanted. And then in this little pocket here there's a little concertina with some journaling space there, and again glittery spray there. This goes round and just tucks in. Popped in there. More fussy cutting. Here on the tracing paper I faux stitched and cut out an image and faux stitched around the image. Another book page with a napkin collage on, and here an element from the kit that I've put a doily on and one of the ovals and a tag left plain so whoever buys this can decorate it themselves. And over the page there's a Tim Holtz pocket thing with a playing card with some flowers on, and then a tea card and a ticket from the kit, a tiny card, and then here is a tiny seed packet envelope that has got a little piece of paper inside, but I won't get it out. And then another book page image with some journaling on the back. And then in the middle I've put a pen, but I've made it big enough that you can put your own pen in there, or a pencil if you like to do sketching in your journal. So there's plenty of room for another thing there. And then second signature with an image from the kit, and here there's a pocket with a window with acetate, and then a tag, and here I've put a dot of glossy accent on his eye to make it look more realistic and 3D. And that pops in there. Another collage book page, or not collage, decoupage book page. More tea dye-in. And this was done with ink, leftover printer ink, and then faux stitching round. And then here there's a ruffle, and this is a book page and lovely images on both sides, and I couldn't bear to stick it down and hide one, so I've done it as a flap, and then I've gessoed on the page so you can write on it. So lots of journaling space there. And then over the page, another one of these elements that's held in with a clip, and this is a double pocket with a journaling card and a tag, and then here there's another card from my stash, and this one, I don't know whether you can see, but it's embossed. The actual bird is embossed on the card, and the embossing has actually come through on the scan, and it gives a lovely effect. So tucks in there, and then another tea card stamp, and this is a genuine piece of ledger from 1921. So you could journal on there, or as I said, you can easily just glue it in, and if you glue 3 sides you've got a top pocket, or 3 sides there you've got a side pocket, or just leave it loose, held in with the ball clip. Here I've made a pocket, small pocket with a Tim Holtz journaling card, and here one of the ovals, and if you move it gently you've got some secret journaling space there, and nobody would know any different. And then here, if you move the dragonfly, you have double journaling there with some stenciling, and inside the pocket there is another book page. And that goes like that. And then another book page there, and this is a napkin that I've backed onto card to make it stronger, and then I've sewn to make a pocket, and have a book page here which I've made into a little booklet with a few pages. And then another Tim Holtz card, and another postcard from my stash, or reproduction of postcard from my stash. Another beautiful page from the kit that I made a bit smaller. And then here a pocket made with the negative of the die cuts that I backed onto tissue paper and then card, and to make a pocket, and then a double book page there, butterflies, ledger paper, another one of those little fold out journaling spots there, and another negative piece, space piece that I've sewn on. And here I've made a pocket with a large tag that I've sewn, a booklet made out of vintage book pages, and another smaller tag. Another page from the kit, and these I've put some cosmic shimmer polish on, so they actually do glint and shine. And then in the middle of this signature, another beautiful image from the kit, and these are my secret pockets. You know me, I love secret pockets, and these are the pockets. I did make these into pockets as well, but they gaped, and so they weren't that secret, so I abandoned that idea. But these are, and they have cards in each of them, and then you just push them back down and marry up the pattern so nobody would know that they're there. Butterfly. And then here a tag pocket thing with a window, beautiful image, and then tiny little journaling spots in there. Left plain on the back, so again you could stick it in, you could glue it in and make a pocket or a tuck spot. And another book page image that I've put onto card and did a bit of dyeing, so you can journal on it. And then another scan from my stash, and this one wasn't written on, so you've got plenty of journaling space there. And then here, this is the last item that is kept with a bulldog, and it's an envelope which I made out of some tea dyed paper that I sprayed so it's slightly shimmery, and then I've stamped, and there's a sticker, a Edith Holden image, and a genuine stamp there. Bit of fussy cutting, and then inside I've made a journal card from an Edith Holden image with space for journaling on the back. Sticker there, ledger, and then this was one of the cards that didn't go in the middle signature, so I made it into a side tuck with a little tag in there, another butterfly. And here there is a CD case that flips over. There's a pocket with a journaling card and another tea card, and then inside there is the image that you can see through the window, and space for journaling on the back, and plenty of space there as well. Another book page, and here we have double tags backed with some more of my dyed paper with shimmer, and then a bit of bling on the butterflies. Here there is a double belly band, so at the back there is a book page image that I put an index card on and some fussy cutting, and then I found some of this in my stash. This is handmade paper, and it's got all kinds of petals and things stuck in it. I thought it went really well with this, and the colours go well as well. So that goes in there. And then the tickets make another band where there's a card from the kit, and then another journaling card. That pops in there. And then here I made a double pocket, or double window, sorry, with some stenciling and butterflies, and then you can actually read what the flowers are on the back. And then I fussy cut this image and then did some gessoing, and then it just makes it pop out a bit more. I love that. And then more journaling space on the back. And then here there is a pocket with a letter from a book. It was a book of love letters, and that's one of the letters, and then a Tim Holtz card. And then on the back cover I've put a pocket that's been embossed, and then it's got some of the wax, metallic wax on it, and inside there's this flip folder tied with a ribbon, and here there is a little pocket with a journaling card, and this flips open, and it's an envelope, so inside there is a journaling card there. Bit of fussy cutting, and then you open this side, and then a pocket with some tea dyed paper, and then here there is a large tag with a charm, a book page image that's been stenciled, and more journaling space there. And then that just pops in there and line up the image like that. And again, I've left it plain on the back so it can be stuck into the journal if you so desire. And then that just ties up. Like that. And pops in the pocket. And there's plenty of space in this pocket for lots of other things if you want to add photos or more journaling cards. It's entirely up to you. And that's it. Lots of things to explore. Lots of space to journal in. And please let me know what you think in the comments. Leave me a comment. Tell me what you like and perhaps what you don't like even. And if you haven't already subscribed, press the subscribe button, and then you can see when my next video comes out. I'll see you soon. Keep safe. Bye-bye.